Welcome back again to another live show. Yes, match review and player ratings time. Yes, I am back home from the game as well. And I've got to say again, what some game that was out there today. It really, really was indeed. Again, against a very, very quality Manchester City side. No doubt about that. And we really deserve something out that game today. As I mentioned, if someone asked me would have took a point before kick-off, I would have snapped anyone's hand off as well. I did go 2-2, but 3-3. We've got ourselves a point. As I mentioned, am I a little bit disappointed we possibly didn't win the game? In a way, but this is Manchester City we're playing. I mean, if this is against any other team, we're taking 3 points out of it. No doubt about that. I thought we were magnificent today. I really, really thought we were. And wow, look where we are starting to go now as a football club under Eddie Howe. He is not frightened to go attacker-wise against the big teams now. And he certainly is having the balls to do it. And look what it's doing. It's starting to really, really work. If you get at them, you've got a really opportunity of doing something 100%. You really, really have. Indeed, definitely. So, here you are. Well, anyway, guys, if you do enjoy this, I'll be going live for about an hour as well. So please do stick the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel or if you're not yet subscribed. And so, I mean, if you're not enjoying the content, not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button as well. I will be putting the fan reactions a little bit later on as well, definitely. So there you are. I did have one issue with one of the videos, so I'll not be able to join that, which was due to camera issues. So unfortunately, the last one I did, unfortunately, I'm not going to have to upload that because we did have a few camera issues with that one, unfortunately. So there you are. But hopefully we're going to try and get another one sorted, possibly throughout the next to the home game as well, which would be really, really, really good. But feel free to get your comments down. Free to get your comments down in the live chat as well. If you'd like to donate, we do have Super Chat available. And of course, if you would like to become a member of the channel as well, feel free to do so. Definitely as well. And yeah, let us know what you thought of today's game. 100%. So there you are. But I mentioned, I thought we thoroughly deserved that. We really, really did. And again, there's no complaints from me. There's just no complaints at all from me about this game today. So here you are. I mean, just wait for some comments to come through, guys. But we'll talk about some really outstanding performances today as well. I thought ASM was my man of the match. He was magnificent. He really, really was. Indeed, definitely. So there you are. A couple of midfield again, really, really outstanding. Again, really, really good. At the back, we had to really defend well at times, even though we conceded 3. Of course, that in terms of us not conceding a goal was going to end at some point. But I mean, it was going to end at some point, wasn't it? But hey ho. But sticking 3 past them is really, really fantastic. It's really, really is as well. It goes in the chat, send me the link. It's just going to be me the night I go, but let us know what your thoughts down in the live chat. As always, what you thought of the game of the day, and I'll read your comments out. Well, and I'll read the comments that do come through as well on this show as well, definitely, because wow, that was just fantastic from us today. We definitely deserve something. We really, really did, definitely. As well. So there you are. Anyway, guys, who was your man of the match today? Were we really impressed with them today as well? So, any City fans, what do you make? How are you feeling after that? To get appointed to James's Park, do you think we really give you a good game out there today as well? Because I believe we really, really did. We really, really did. So there you are. So again, feel free to get your comments in there, definitely, guys. So I'll definitely just wait for the one. Gordon also says we were brilliant. The ref was a dick. The referee was an absolute disgrace today. It really, really was. I mean, he was blowing the whistle, giving free kicks for just little soft touches. I mean, how man, not to mention Bruno got a yellow card very early throughout the game, but Kevin De Bruyne, in the game as well. He does something that's definitely worthy of a yellow card, and we only get a free kick. He should have been carded for that. The referee was didn't get me started on the red card as well, because that was an absolute farce as well. Of course, I mean, it's a trip, which it is. It's not a horror tackle. It's really, really not a horror challenge as well. I mean, and the referee had no choice but to overturn that. But the referee couldn't wait to get his red card out. He really, really couldn't. But again, he was just a knobhead the day, the referee. He was just an absolute knob. Going to say St. Maximin, man of the match. Yep, he was outstanding. When you pass the ball a lot more, look how critical we were of him not doing that a lot. Last season, we're seeing it a lot more, and he set up 2 goals for us today as well. The one for Miggy and the one for Callum Wilson as well, and just shows what ASM he could definitely do that. Now, he really, really can start doing that. And hopefully we can start seeing it on a consistent basis now. Yes, he's going to have bad games at some point as well. But look at the difference with him now. There you are. And it just shows if you know when you can set up an opportunity for someone, do it. And that's exactly what that is. And that is exactly what he's done out there the day for 2 of our goals. He's set up chances as well. You are. Gordon says what he did for the kids at the Metro Centre. Yes, I seen that yesterday. Well, I've seen videos of certain other YouTubers putting that on. Of course, Newcastle Fans TV were interviewing him as well. I know Adam Pearson, of course, he did a video of him as well, and I've seen other videos of as well. And yes, absolutely magnificent from the guy. So down to earth, really, by the sound of it. As well, which is just an absolute really, really nice thing from ASM yesterday. And just a short out on that pitch the day from him, the day as well, was absolutely magnificent. It really, really was. Indeed, definitely. So, there well. But anyway, guys, please do keep your comments coming in, definitely. So, hopefully, we'll get some more coming through as well. But again, guys, do let me know. Gordon says, are you doing a show on Friday, mate? I may have to reschedule the normal live show for another time, possibly during the week, because I've got things on coming up this Friday this time, so I'll not be able to do the show on Friday then. But we can still hopefully get it done in the week at some point as well. So feel free to get yourself on that, mate, as well, definitely. So there you are. Says, can you do player ratings? Yes, I can certainly do them. As well, if you see me other videos, I've done loads of player ratings videos, but I am doing them a lot more live now as well. It's just to get more people interacting and getting their thoughts there as well. And we'll just sit and have a chat as well, definitely. So there you are. Again, we'll just keep waiting for the comments, of course, again, to come through from you lot as well. So here you are. But again, a lot of fans are absolutely delighted with that point today. They really, really are. Definitely indeed they are today as well, and myself in particular, because we definitely deserved something that game. We really, really did. So you are. I mean, ASM, he had Kyle Walker on toast a lot of the time. He really had Kyle Walker on toast a lot in that game as well. He really, really did. And it couldn't cope with him. He couldn't cope with him at times. He really, really couldn't. But that's just... It was just magnificent from ASM the day. And that's why he's my man of the match as well, definitely. Pope, again, he knew when to cover the ball at times, and he made himself look big as well. Again, yes... I think we deserve the win. We were the better team. Newcastle or Man City. If you Newcastle, then yes, we deserve that. We deserved it's absolutely something, because we were absolutely outstanding in the game. Yes, possibly at the beginning when we conceded, we didn't get going a bit, but soon as when Man City went in front, we really started to grow a lot more into the game. And that's how we got our 2 goals. We're still setting up opportunities for ourselves. And then we get the goal through Miggy as well. And it's definitely not offside. He's definitely not offside. And I'm glad VAR overruled that one as well. And give the goal, because definitely a goal it was for me. It really, really was. So there you are. But, Ross says, unreal atmosphere. The atmosphere was absolutely buzzing out there the day as well. Fans were magnificent, as they have been at home as well. And fans were really behind the side, getting behind them as well. Not to mention really, really digging at the referee, and deservedly right so as well, because the referee had a stinker the day. An absolute freaking stinker. God, he was absolutely shocking the day, that referee. I mean, but hey, but again, of course, the crowd today, the fans today were absolutely outstanding as always. Just absolutely outstanding as always. So there we again, guys. Do keep your comments coming in as well. We've got some really interesting ones there, definitely. So again, just let me know how you are feeling after that game as well, because magnificent the day. You go to the Gateshead games that I saw you the other week. I haven't been to a Gateshead game yet this season, but I would love to get myself back to them, and no doubt I'll be getting myself back to those games as well when I get the opportunity to as well. So, yeah. But yeah, I've been to plenty of Gateshead games there, mate. So yeah, feel free, if you see us next time, feel free to come say hello to us as well. I think the fans put pressure on the ref and made his decisions horribly wrong. They certainly did. The referee had a nightmare out there the day. Absolute arsehole he was out there the day. God almighty, no wonder our fans want us back. So there you are. Ross says Sean Longstaff is the worst player at the club. I mean, he didn't do an awful lot when he came on, did he? I mean, I did think he did an awful lot, did he? Philip, hope you're well. AP, I hope you're well. Let us know what you thought of the game as well in the chat, mate. Again, are you buzzing with that point? Because I certainly am. And again, it was thoroughly deserved as well. We could have possibly got all 3. Again, we're up against a world-class Manchester City side. Look, yeah, the Haaland goals, you can see how close he is, but look at how he just rifled his foot through that. No one is saving that. Absolute no chance as well. So that was AWOL, but 3-3 to stick 3 goals past these as well. Again, as I've just mentioned. So you are. Yeah, again, we'll just, of course, keep the comments coming in, guys. So yeah, and it just shows that again where we are now going as a side now. Philip says brilliant performance with that point. Just a shame it wasn't 3. Exactly. I know. We would love to have taken all 3 against this side, but a point to get against them is something to be proud of as well. And we were magnificent today. Under Bruce, we're getting absolutely bad completely, and we're not performing. We're set up defensively. Eddie Howe is Sean. Look, the players we've got are capable of attacking teams, and there you are. Absolutely, there you are as well. Louis, good evening. Hope you're well as well. Brilliant game. Yes, it was. I mean, we just worked our arses off the day. We really, really did. As well. Lives in the Gallagher where I was. Yep, absolutely, mate. Absolutely unreal as well. So, and I've no doubt you would have enjoyed yourself there, Louis, as well. I mean, again, atmosphere bouncing as well throughout the whole of the stadium as well, definitely. So, there you are. Again, any Manchester City fans, if you're watching, let me know what you think as well. I could have asked much better from the players, absolutely. And that's all what we're asking. It's just the players to give it all their best, to give 110% out. And that is exactly what they did out there the day. They really, really did. again, they're listening to Eddie Howe, what he can do, and they're believing what he's doing with this side now, which is absolutely magnificent in the day. And there you are. Louis said the ref was shocking. Yeah, absolutely. He was an absolute twat. Yeah, wasn't he? On the words of Paul, he was definitely a monumental bellend, which Paul did say on the fan reaction. So feel free for when that does get released to check that out as well, because he definitely was that the day. As well. Philip says Joe Linton, ASM, Wilson, Trippier, Willock, Bird, simply superb, ran their socks. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Well, everyone played a role the day as well. I thought Pope was very good. Of course, yes, I know he had 3 goals put past him, but other than that, he made himself look big as well, and he did what he had to do, and he knew when to come for the balls as well when he had to as well. Of course, Phil says Kieran Trippier over the roll. Absolutely, mate. I had the confidence he was going to bury that free kick. And that is exactly what he did as well. So there you are. So there you are. Again, it was never a red card for him. And I'm gladly that was overturned, because, again, that was an absolute joke. And he stayed on the pitch, Kieran Trippier. As well. But there you are. And we're just waiting for some more comments to come through as well. I think my voice will be gone tomorrow off shouting so much when we scored, especially that free kick. My voice is pretty much like that as well at the moment. I mean, again, it was just absolutely magnificent. It wasn't. My voice has gone a little bit as well. So there you go. 100%. Paul says we played amazing for the first part today. Like, give away a few soft goals, but to score 3, get a point against City is amazing. It certainly is. Absolutely, Paul. Absolutely spot on there as well. And that's all we could get. Yes, Man City, they are a very quality side. They are indeed. They're the champions for a reason as well. And to really give it a go the day, and that's exactly what we've done. From there you are. Phillips says, what a day in the Premier League. Leeds spanking Chelsea 3-0. Worry for Chelsea. I watched a majority of that game. I did see the 3rd goal, though. But the first one, I mean, what is Mendy doing? I don't know what he's thinking of there. Trying to dribble with the ball, and he gets completely caught out. Chelsea was shocking. Chelsea were absolutely rotten in the game the day as well, and Leeds thoroughly deserved their win. Chelsea were absolutely dreadful the day as well. Wish Grealish was playing when Miggy scored, man. Absolutely, that would have been a highlight of the game as well. Where was Grealish the day, by any chance? I mean, and if he was, just to say, if he was on that pitch when Miggy scored that goal, that would have been another highlight. That would definitely been a highlight of the game as well. But here you go. Yeah, Chopper Donny says, evening, folks. Hope you're well. We played above our level, but we have to get used to competing with big teams if we want Champions League football in a couple of seasons. Absolutely, yep, absolutely spot on. We just got to keep going, and we can certainly do that. So glad VAR exists after today. That was a disgrace, absolutely. I mean, the red card for a start, as the disallowed goal, if we're giving Miggy, it said he was offside if it's when he clearly wasn't. Absolutely, when he clearly wasn't as well. Convenient he was injured for this game. Like, I'm not buying it. Not surprised there you are, Paul, because I never heard he was injured. So why was he missing from the game today? Grealish was in the director's box. L3D row. Hey, fuck. Well, there you are. So. Yeah, so there you are. But I'm not buying into this again. I'm not buying it. I don't think I'm going to buy into this Grealish injury as well. I've got to admit. Where was he? Because I never heard he was injured or out. David says, was watching the game with me, mate, a Man City fan, and he was scared every time Maxi got the ball. Yep, he was. He terrorized our Manchester City side, ASM. He really, really did. And they just could not cope with him at all. They just definitely could not cope with him. Yeah. Keep your stuff coming in. Yeah. ASM has leveled up today, likely to play that like a lot of the time. He does, and I believe he will now. I really believe he will. Yes, he is going to have the odd bad game now and then. But look, he's really starting to transform as what he should be now. I think Pep didn't start our freakish on the didn't start or put freakish on the bench to keep everything professional because he is a top class manager and can't have that happening. Well, possibly yes as well. Grealish flop signing, fake an injury, new law. I don't think he's been great for Manchester City. I've got to admit, he's not just hasn't justified his price tag. I meant Grealish. I knew what you meant there, mate. So, but hey ho. I know I can't see comment in me StreamYard, Mason, but I can read it out on the YouTube site. It says, evening, Pierre, and good evening to that greasy-headed bastard. I mean, if you're on about the referee, which I presume you are, yeah, he was a disgrace the day. So there you are. Cedar's interview with Trips after the game, and he Cedar's listening to Trips' advice about decision making, etc. Though they are absolutely. I need to check that out as well, but that's a good thing. What you've just said there, Paul. I will need to have a look at that. I'll definitely check that out. So you know. Ryan, good evening. Hope you well. Referee equals a fraud. He said he was a fraud, wasn't he? I've just got back from the match. It was great. The referee was very quick with a whistle from Manchester City. Like, very quick. Yep, he was. That referee was shocking, but we're undefeated with him being in charge. Yep, absolutely. That's it. Philip says, perfect chance for youngsters like Elliot Anderson to play a Tranmere midweek. I believe, yeah, he will be playing on Tuesday. I really believe he will. I think Eddie Howe will still go strong, but he will just do a few rotations. Paul, exactly. Still undefeated. Can't believe that can't believe that referee thought he tried to give everything he could to the City to give City the game. Yeah, he did definitely do that as well. Referee from down under. Yep, absolutely. Trippier should be our next captain. So come on and comment on and off the ball. He is honestly world class. He should be captain. Therefore, yep, he definitely should be. He should be captain right now if he's been given it because Lascelles isn't even playing. I mean, why can't Eddie Howe to me should just see without changing the captain, give it a Trippier. Because if Lascelles, what's the point of him being captain if he's not playing? And sorry, but he's not good enough for this club as well anymore. Well, look how defensively better we are without him in the side as well. So there you are. As well, so you know. We'll just read the one. We're just waiting for the comments to come through. Should be more than capable of a very good cup run this season. League and FA Cup, absolutely. I don't see why not. Paul says, has Burn injured? Any news? Or was holding his jaw when he went off? I hope he's all right. Yeah, I knew that had to happen, but hopefully he's all right, Dan Burn, as well. He again didn't do a bad job at left back in the day as well. I thought he did very well as well. Again, the pace concerns me a little bit, but he did very well. But I think we'll definitely see Trippier Target back in when he's fully fit. Lewis says, still don't understand how that was a red card. And they should have had a man sent off as well because he was an elbow in the face, not given as per usual because everyone hates us. Well, absolutely, man. There you are. But he says, I put 3-3. Almiron Sally was funny. He tweets, not the bookies laugh my ass off. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's a bit of a kick in the arse, isn't it? I was so sad when we needed some fresh legs and we looked to our bench. Players were knackered, but just no quality to bring on. Well, yeah, we had to bring on Murphy. We brought Chris Wood on, who is I thought his touches weren't bad when he came on, but didn't do an awful lot, did he, Chris Wood? Did he? Same with Kraft as well. It just shows we definitely need some new players still in the side as well. I know João Pedro, I mean, that's now getting mentioned a lot. I would definitely give him a chance if he did come. But what a goal by Trippier, quality freaker. I knew he was going to bury that. I just have the confidence. He says he's putting this in. He is putting this in. Interesting game between Man United and Liverpool tomorrow. I'm going to see Liverpool are going to win that. Even without Nunez, if there are a couple of strikers short, but Man U are just absolutely rotten at the minute. And I can just see Liverpool winning that tomorrow. Niall, good evening. Hope you're well. Gutted for you. Was hopeful Newcastle would see it out with a win, being 3-0 up. Ref helped City. He did in a way as well. But again, I'm pleased with that point. I really, really am pleased with that point. 100% I am. And it was well deserved from us as well. We definitely deserved something out of that game. What a goal by Callum Wilson. Yep, good finish. I mean, the way he was holding the ball up as well. The pass from ASM as well was absolutely superb as well. And then Callum Wilson just does the rest. Liverpool go to win. Yep, I think they're going to win tomorrow as well. So, there you are. But again, guys, if you're enjoying this, guys, the comments are really starting to come in now. Again, please do make sure you hit the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel or if you join the content and not yet subscribed. And if you do like to donate, we do have Super Chat available. And if you like to become a member of the channel as well, just click the join button as well. Definitely. So, Wilson almost lost control and still got it in. Class goal. Yep, as well. Will Man United go down a corner, Niall? I don't think they will. But they're really going to struggle this season now. I mean, they just look a club in disarray massively. Lucky goal for Miggy. Well, he's there. The good thing is he take it. The best thing would have been this a bit more better is if Grealish was on the pitch as well. One of the best matches Newcastle have ever played. Absolutely. It's definitely up there with a lot of really fantastic games we have played a lot as well. Philip says Lascelles used to rate him highly from 2015 to 2019, but just simply not good enough for us anymore. Sadly, Navi, it just isn't anymore, is he? And again, look how defensively we are better without him at the moment. So there you are. Lewis says pretty much a full house as well. Yep, so he was. He chested in from 5 inches off the ground. It's a difficult skill. Miggy was excellent. He was, yep. He certainly was. Indeed, he was, definitely. So there you are. Again, it just what made that more better was if Grealish was there the day. If he was there the day. You are. You know, we're just waiting for the other comments to come through. You do keep them coming in, guys, because I really started coming a lot now. But again, so there you are. He was there. He got grief. I promise you. Lol. Haha. Well, there you are then. We'll do player ratings very, very soon, guys. Because I'm just going to keep the show for about an hour at the very most, because I am hopping on to the Mancunian Way channel as well at around 9:30 as well. Lewis Yoke says, yes, probably got his leg snapped, in my opinion, by Miggy. I don't see to do that necessary. Pop Guardiola praising us as a tough opponent, says it all. Yep, I've seen he was giving us the giving his praise to us as well, because he say it's a club. Newcastle's a club he rates as well, so at least it shows the world that we are competitive now. We can finally be proud. Absolutely. Ever since we got the takeover, Eddie Howe came into the club. Look how things have changed as well now. We're looking forward to going to a game now or watching on the TV as well, whatever people are doing on a match day now. And there's just no negativity really now at the football club as well. Yes, there's still some improvements we need to do, but I believe we will still do that. And you believe that we'll do that? Yeah, so Maxi is a different player when he passes. He certainly was. Look at the way he sets up 2 goals a day as well. Agreed, he was pragmatic. Yep. Do you know how the women got on the day? I think they did win. I'll just double check that as well, because I think they have won the day as well. Women their score because they were enacted today. Yeah, they won 4-1 away to Merseyrail. So the women have kicked off, started the season with 3 points as well, so which is fantastic as well. Julian was also incredible. I love to see the nip in touches to win the ball stats. Yeah, you look at the way he's transformed as well as a player now at the club as well. Absolutely magnificent. That's good. Come on, the women, and they play at Kingston Park next week for the first home game of the season. I've heard about that. I'll not be there because I'll be watching the Wolves game, and I'll be doing the live watch along as well with John Sinclair as well. So you are. So I'm now starting to do for the channel a lot of watch-alongs as well. Chelsea to miss out on Champions League as Arsenal and Spurs to finish above them, in my opinion. I think Chelsea will finish out the top 4. I really believe they will. If you didn't see the Premier League predictions that I did with Jason before the season kicked off, I did go for Chelsea to finish outside the Champions League places. I mean, they were absolutely dreadful the day Chelsea. And Leeds just took them completely. They just took the game to them the day. So it's in around about 10 minutes time we'll get the player ratings done as well. Again, do keep them comments in, guys, because the comments are really coming in and some really interesting ones in there definitely as well. Lewis is saying, I think we'll finish 8th this season, possibly. I've gone for 7th. Again, that's a possibility. It really, really is. As well, and where are we sitting in the league table? We're 6th place in the league table as well. So there you are. And at least we're not going into this season now thinking about relegation now. We're looking to possibly guarantee something for this season and take it into next season as well. So there you are. Which I really believe a manager, if he finished in the Champions League spot, that would be really fantastic as well. It really, really could be as well. I think we still need to add some more quality to a side, though. That's the thing. Philip says, do you think Leicester will be getting relegated? I've not tipped them to go down, but they are sitting in the bottom 3, aren't they? I think a team I said could quietly struggle this season, and so far I'm not wrong. Like, there you are. West Ham now sitting at the bottom. Man United 2nd from bottom. Again, could go back to bottom if they lose this game tomorrow, definitely as well. Hey ho. Okay, do keep the comments coming in, guys, as well. The season is weird so far, Conor Lewis. It's just we're in a season now where we think we could do something now. That's the main thing. I don't think Leicester will go down. I don't think they will go down. It might be tight though. It could well be. It could well be. But so again, yeah. Again, get any Man City fans, feel free to get your comments in the live chat as well. How fast is Haaland, by the way? Scary pace. Thank God Lascelles wasn't playing. Oh, God, if Lascelles was playing, Haaland would have ripped him a new one completely. He has got pace, Haaland, and that goal he scored as well. It was absolutely quality as well. Oh, but again, Paul had to make himself look big at times, and he certainly did that as well. Lewis Singh will probably go down to the last day of the season. Today, we prove we are not a banter club anymore. Absolutely, we're not that banter club anymore. The players are feeling a lot more positive now. They're playing for Eddie Howe. They believe in what he's doing now with this side. And it's working. It's really starting to pay off in a way as well. So there you are. Definitely. As well. And totally agree. We're not that banter club anymore. Taggy, hope you're well. Good evening. Fantastic afternoon for our club, our fans. We have hope. We have a pope. Absolutely. We certainly do there, Taggy. Yes, absolutely. Man City's to still win the league this season. Yeah, I still think they're going to win the league. And it was the Oil Derby. Yes, it was as well. But again, what a game it was out there the day. 100%. And just absolutely buzzing. See you all. And do keep the comments coming in, guys. And about just over 5 minutes' time, we'll get the player ratings rattled through as well. Excuse me there. Again, I'll be bringing out the fan reactions as well. I still need to get those edited out. But again, there's one of them I kind of put on because due to camera issues. So again, which was the last one. So again, if you're watching, unfortunately, I kind of get that video put on. But again, feel free to come and see me next time. For the next home game as well, and we could see if we could try to do one without any camera issues there this time as well. Taggy Pep Guardiola wasn't exactly thrilled after the game. Eddie Howe was, so we know we are making progress. There you are. Of course, Pep Guardiola would have wanted to see this as a must-win game to get for Manchester City to try and go back to the top of the league, but we've come away with a point out the game. Again, slightly good not to come out with all three, but take a point any day against a very, very quality Manchester City side. 100%. So there you are. Nice today was Unreal Champions of England. They are having a laugh. Quiet at times, the Manchester City fans, I've got to admit. But true that, yep. I don't think Liverpool are a big threat to City at the moment. Nah, I mean, I think Liverpool have been a little bit disappointed the way they've started the season. Only 2 points so far. But I think they'll look to take 3 against Man United tomorrow. I think Callum Wilson needs a big war flag next. He's a little underappreciated sometimes. That would be fantastic, David, what you've just come up with there. I think if any of the war flags people are watching this, would get something done for a flag for Callum Wilson, I think that would be great. ASM's got one. I think Callum Wilson definitely deserves one as well. He really, really does. So let's hope we can win on Wednesday. Yep, I think we can. Eddie Howe goes, if he goes for it, Eddie Howe goes with a very good, strong lineup, and we've got a chance. We've got an almighty chance. So there you are. I think Arsenal are on the best form at the moment and look like a scary opponent. Arsenal have started this season fantastic as well, and they've got an opportunity to go for the Champions League as well. Could they possibly be up frame for title contenders this season? You never know as well. It was a nice little touch for to show racism the red card. Yep, I've seen that as well. Again, because it needs stamped out completely. That racism just needs stamped out completely. That's what it really, really does. So there you are. Gold says, when are you doing a show, mate? Again, I'm not too sure. I'm just having to look what days I could do it for next week, and then I'll probably set it up, and then I'll be doing it on that day, whichever scheduled it for. Wolves away will be tough. Liverpool away, tough also. So we keep this mentality where we compete in games and take a point in those two games. We can then accrue points against Palace, Brentford, and Bournemouth. Wolves, mate, I think we can win that. I really believe we can win at Molineux. I think Wolves have not started this season well. And I believe we can go to Molineux and possibly try and take all three out of the game. Really, really can. Liverpool is going to be hard, but again, if we go in with a great attitude, with how we played today, even though we're going to be away from home, we've got an opportunity of doing something as well. I could do Friday or Saturday or Sunday for you know what. Yeah, unfortunately, but fortunately, Lewis, I can't do the shows them on them days. Unfortunately, I've got commitments and stuff on for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well. Plus, we've got the Wolves game on Sunday as well, so I'll be doing the watch along as well. So, and Friday, and Saturday, I've got commitments on as well. So, Wolves played some good football yesterday, but we could beat them. The I heard they did they? But they're just lacking something at the moment, aren't they? I mean, Jimenez, when he doesn't play, will struggle to score goals. They really, really do. And Bruno Lage is going with a new formation of 4 at the back as well. Evening, what a game. It certainly was a great game as well. Luke, I hope you're well. But you hope you enjoyed your victory against Bournemouth yesterday, and you're sitting top of the league, and we've stopped Manchester City from going back to that top spot to get, and we've kept your side in that top spot at the moment. 3-3 disappointed, but I'm delighted, Luca. But again, I would have taken all 3, but I'm delighted with the point. Newcastle United put up a fight, we certainly did. Yeah, I think we could beat Wolves. Liverpool don't look great in the minute under Eddie Howe. We go into every game looking to win. No more Steve Bruce negative tactics. Couldn't have said it better there, David. Steve Bruce is completely history, and all of his other crap he was doing at this football club as well. Getting top of the league's award. Wolves luck in that clinical finish in the final third. Well, yep. That's a good to hear you well, Luca. As well. So here you are. And just under a minute, we'll get the player ratings done as well, definitely. So you are again, no doubt you'll be coming up with the ratings as well in the live chat as well. So this would be great to get your thoughts. That's why I've decided to do a lot of these match reviews now live, because it gets fans interacting in the chat as well, and your thoughts quickly as well. So there you are. Well, anyway, guys, let's do the player ratings now. So here we are then. And let's start off with that man, Nick Pope. And I'm going to give him an 8. Yes, he had 3 goals put past him, but this is a quality Manchester City side, and he made himself look big at times. He really, really did. His distribution is good. He knew again when to come for the ball when he had to. And I'm just delighted we've brought this lad to the football club, and why he's an England #1 goalkeeper and should be taking the #1 spot as well. Completely. There you are. Man United are so bad at it. Yeah, Eddie Howe, best manager I've seen. I'm loving the guy. I really love the guy. Pope was really good, yeah. Pope an 8. Lewis has gone for a 7.5 again. That's reasonable. scores well, but I've given him an 8. Let's move on to that man, Kieran Trippier, and I'm giving him a 9. He's a leader on that pitch. He really, really is, and he should be the captain, the permanent captain now at the football club. And his free kick was absolutely quality as well. I knew he was going to bury that. I had that feeling he was going to bury that. The fans were really backing him up, without backing him to score that free kick as well. And that is exactly what he did. So Kieran Trippier, it's a 9 out of 10 for me. Trippier luckily didn't get sent off. It was never a red card. I'm glad they overturned that. 9 for me. Wasn't to blame for any of the Man City goals. Nope, he wasn't. Pope definitely should be England number 1. Yep. Trippier, the free kick master. Yep, he is. Trippier 9 for Philip. Yep. Nick Pope was immense. Lewis has gone for an 8 out of 10. That's a reasonable score as well. Thank God he didn't get sent off as well. Yep, he didn't. It was never a red card as well. Next, we'll move on to Fabian Schär, and I'll give him an 8 as well. Again, he did have to defend at times when he needed to. And look how he's just progressed under Eddie Howe, Fabian Schär. We've seen the Fabian Schär like he was playing under Rafa. So, but there you are. So I'm going to give Fabian Schär an 8 out of 10. Should be an 8, should be a 9.1 out of 10. Schär's pass was terrible, though, from my angle. Tripp's red looked right, but it was not. Well, it was a pass that was a little bit off it. Let's go for an 8.7 for Kim. Fabian Schär's given an 8 for Philip as well. Yep, as well. Sven Botman, I'll go on to next. I'm going to give a 7. I thought there was a few nervy moments, but again, I think he needed to do what he did at times, and he's still settling in into the Premier League and still settling into the side as well. And no doubt he will really start to improve now, and we'll definitely see something with Sven Botman as well, definitely as well. There you are. Let's go for an 8. Tiger's going for an 8 for Schär. Botman was found out a few times as 7. Yep, he was at times. Phillips going for a 6 for Botman. Fair play. Botman a 7. He just needs time. Yep, again, this is new to him. The Premier League is new to him. Bot a 7. Botman a 7.1 out of 10 as well. Next player in the left back role, and that's Dan Burn, and I'm going to give a 7 as well to Dan Burn. The pace I'm still a little bit worried about it, but again, I thought he did well when he had to as well, definitely. And he's just been fantastic under Eddie Howe since we brought him in last year as well. So heads off to Dan Burn as well. I'm happy for the win against Bournemouth. Next up, Fulham. Yeah, I think we can win those games as well. Burn an 8, according to Philip. Fair play. Burn a 7. He's going for a 6.6. Fair enough. Taggy to Burn a 7 as well. Fair play. Burn was solid 7.5. Yeah, he really, really was. Definitely. Right, we'll go on to the midfield, and let's start with Bruno. 8 out of 10. Again, just does what he does in that midfield. He's just absolute quality, isn't he, in that midfield? So, again, Man City couldn't cope with him at times. So, there you are. So that's why I'm going to give it 8 for Bruno. Phillips going for Bruno an 8. And Bruno an 8 as well. Yep. 8 for Bruno, 8.5 for Lewis again. Yep. Really, really, really good. Bruno was cancelled because of an early booking. 7 fair play. But other than that, the rest of his game, he was absolutely amazing. Next player we'll go for is Joe Linton. And again, an 8 out of 10 for me for Joe Linton as well. Again, just does what he does in that midfield role now. Again, doing well to win the ball back at times as well, which is really, really good as well. ORT says, I'm surprised Newcastle drew. I was confident we were going to get something out of the game. I set a point. So there you are, because I thought they weren't going to win. Well, we got a point. Again, if it's under Steve Bruce, we're losing it. There you are. 7 out of 10 for Joe Linton. Joe Linton a 9. Joe Linton a solid 8. Yep. 9 for Big Joe, a never-ending effort. Lewis is going for Joe an 8.3. It's really good ratings there. But yeah, that's really, really good ones there. The last in the midfield, of course, that is Joe Willock. 7 out of 10 for me, for Joe Willock. Again, did well. He had to do it times as well. And I think Joe Willock's starting to show glimpse of promise now at the club. He really, really is. Well done, Newcastle. Botman for me was way better than Shea. Willock at 8 for Philip. Yep, that's a really interesting rate. As well for Joe Willock. 7.3 for Willock's. 7.6. We've got a lot of points in this game. Willock first half 9, second half 6, overall 7. Fair point, yeah. Willock a 7, impressive running to burn out. Yeah, said he was doing that a lot. Joe Willock, I thought the day as well. Right, and let's now move on to the attacking 3. So we'll start off with that man, and let's go with Miggy, and I'm going to go with a 9 out of 10 for Miggy. Excellent, did well to score the goal. The one I would have made a little more fantastic is if Jack Grealish was playing the day and he could have rubbed it right in his face. So there you are. But other than that, Miggy was outstanding. It was outstanding. It really, really was. Hi, Peter. You should have seen my smug face at 3-2. My prediction. Oh, man. AJ. 9.9 out of 10. Phillips Miggy for 9 as well. 1 Miggy and 9. Yeah, 9s are coming in for Miggy as well. I think he was excellent the day. Miggy as well. So some really, really good ratings there for Miggy as well. Right, next player on the left-hand side, and that's that man, ASM. And yes, I'm going with it. It's a 10 out of 10 for ASM the day. He was just absolutely magnificent. He was my man of the match. Set up 2 of the goals. He started to pass the ball a lot more, set up opportunities, and he done that the day with 2 of our goals. And he started to look the player he should be now at this football club. Man City could not cope with him at times. You had Kyle Walker all over as well in the game as well. ASM gets a 10 for me. He was my man of the match. He was excellent, outstanding for me the day as well. 10 out of 10, unplayable. Yeah, Phillips was going for a 10 for ASM as well. And ASM, 10 out of 10. Love the guy. Absolutely, yeah. Taggy says ASM at 10, unplayable against one of the best teams in the world. Yep, absolutely he was. ASM at 10 out of 10, one of the best players on the pitch the day. Yep, he was my man of the match as well. Definitely some really good ones there as well. So there you are. And we'll go with the final man, and that is Callum Wilson. And I'm going to go with a 9 for Callum Wilson. Again, took the goal very, very well. His holder play, again, was really good as well. He took his goal fantastically well as well. The way he held the ball up and managed to score past Edison was just really, really good as well. So I've Callum Wilson, a 9 out of 10 for me. And Ortiz go for a Wilson, a 10 for a play. He was terrible when he had 5 on him, only got past 4 of them, and then had to pass Lol. He was fantastic. I'd still say a 9 as he can be better. That's fair play. Wilson a 9. Wilson a 9 out of 10. Yeah, Wilson an 8. Yep, fair play as well. That's a good rating as well. Taking goal. Wilson 8, solid enough at a vital strike. Yep. AJ says the rise of NUFC. It's smiling from to absolutely, absolutely, completely agree with that. As well. So there you are. All right, we'll go on to the substitutes. So the first man that came on was that man, Chris Wood. And I thought his holder play wasn't bad. It really, really wasn't too bad. He didn't have any opportunities, but I thought I was quite pleased with his holder play at times as well. I really, really thought it wasn't too bad. I'll go with a 6 for Chris Wood. I thought his shoulder play wasn't too bad when he came on. I really, really think it wasn't. So there you are. White Trout says we're moving up now. Lewis has gone for 5 for 10. Ortiz gone for a 7 out of 10 for Wood. Wow, interesting there. Wood a 6. Yeah, I've given him a 6 because I thought his shoulder play was pretty good when he came on. I've got to admit, he didn't score though, but in that I thought his shoulder play really, really wasn't too bad as well. Next substitution was Sean Longstaff. And he just didn't do a lot in the game, did he? He really, really didn't. Unfortunately, so I'll probably go with a 4 for Longstaff. Didn't really do anything when he came on, did he? 6 for Woodsy. Apparently, the England manager was there. Southgate, wow, who was he scouting? And this time to possibly look to take to the World Cup in November. Him as well. But yeah, as I mentioned, Sean Longstaff 4. Nothing really. A lot of the Phillips going for Lewis a 4, yeah. Ortiz is a 5 out of 10. 5 Longstaff too high for an off the bench. Yeah, he did again, just didn't do anything really when he came on. Did he as well? The other two substitutions were Murphy and Emil, no, not Fernandez, Emil Kraft. Didn't come on with a lot of time remaining, so I'm not going to mark them. Emil Kraft was into stoppage time pretty much, and Jacob Murphy only comes on with about 6 or 7 minutes remaining left of the game, so that's why I'll not give a rating there for those two as well. Now we'll definitely get on to though that man there, Eddie Howe, and he gets a 9 out of 10. He got that right. He went for it. 4-3-3. He wanted to go for it. Show the lads attack Man City, and we could possibly get something out of the game. And that is exactly what he done out there the day. And there you are. There you are. And that's why I'm going to give Eddie Howe a 9, because he got that right completely there the day. What he's got for a 4 out of 10 for Kraft. He wasn't on for a lot of time for me. Murphy, Kraft, because it went on for long. Eddie Hayes going for a 10 out of 10. Set the team up with Medley to have a go at Man City rather than sitting back. Loving it. Yeah, absolutely. Gale, well, he's gone now, unfortunately. Howe a 9, 9.5, and a 9.7 there for Eddie Howe. Eddie a 10. He held the Premier League champions. He certainly did. But I think I may have to give a rating for a specific person. If you just bear with me while I get that uploaded, because we do need to have a talk about that. I think you know it's probably going to be. Yep, and I've just seen a couple of comments in there as well. Yep, it's that man, the referee, Gerard Gillett. It's a 0 for me. He was shocking the day. Like, he had to, VAR bailed him out, was the thing that bailed him out. Referee gets a 2, some strange choices made. I think he's a 0. Got a lot of those decisions wrong. And just blown away for stupid little things. I mean, how way, man? Football's supposed to be a contact sport. He didn't give De Bruyne a yellow card for something that was worthy of a yellow card as well. Or he's gone for a 1 out of 10. Referee just loves big teams. Well, he wanted to try and win Man City that game, didn't he? Referee 1 out of 10. Tiny says the referee was so biased. 0. Yep. Absolutely. I thought he was absolutely abysmal the day of the referee. That was the only bad point throughout today's game. The only negativity. Some challenges around the neck. Absolutely not given as well. So there you are. But there's been some really good ratings there as well. Phillips got marking VR 6 out of 10 for saving Grace, but yet he had to bail the referee out. And thinking, I think you may need to have a look at that again and change your decision, because I think you've had a nightmare, or a Sinclair, I can say as well, definitely. So there you are. But Kyle Walker should have been booked 3 times a day. Yep, he should have. Yep. But again, that was down to the referee having an absolute nightmare of a game. Well, then, guys, that is the end of the live review and player ratings show. Again, we've had some really good comments coming in today as well. There's been some, and I bet you a lot of you are all delighted. We've took a point out today's game against the champions, Manchester City. Philip says, great job as always, Peter. Take care. Yeah, I think the referee should get interviewed after the game. Why? No, it's not a bad idea, Lewis, because he absolutely had a nightmare. So there you go. But anyway, guys, again, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend as well. And of course, what we got coming up on the channel, we will have the preview, of course, for the Tranmere game as well. Of course, we'll have the watch along as well for that game as well. Hopefully, John will be joining me for that one. We'll try and get the usual PD's Football live show scheduled for this week on the channel. Of course, we'll have preview to Wolves game as well, which will be live as well. Watch along for that one as well, which I believe hopefully John again will be joining me for that as well. Definitely. So there you are. We'll just rattle through some of these comments, guys, and we're still unbeaten. Yeah, we are. Brilliant game today. Thanks for the live chat. All the best. Thank you so much. At least we're still in the top 10. That's it. We're sitting 6th in the table. Look, compared to where we were last season as well. Tranmere will be easy. Well, hopefully it should be, but we don't want it to do like what happened against Cambridge last season, which I don't think it will. However, the lad says white trout, so there you go. But anyway, guys, again, thank you so much. Again, if you have enjoyed this live show, please do stick the thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel or if you're not yet subscribed, you're enjoying the content, you can still donate to the channel as well. And if you'd like to become a member of the channel as well, just click the join button as well. If you do want to catch me on Martin's channel, The Mancunian Way, which is going to be live in just under 15 minutes time. So if you would like to tune in, watch me on there, feel free to do so as well. Cheers, Pierre. No problem there, Lewis. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. And until the next live show, I shall catch you all later. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. Take care.